to develop a teaching project in which we had to use 3 technologies. So let's see what is my idea of the project. First of all, we must know that the children we are working with, they are from 11 to 12 years old, and we want to cover these goals from the BOE. We had to ask some artificial intelligence of an example of what we wanted to do and then focus on if we wanted to change it or not. Here you can see what ChatGPT gave me, but I wanted to change it a little bit because ChatGPT gave me the both activities in one, and I wanted to differentiate a little bit the history part from the music part. But the general idea was more or less the same, so the only thing I have changed is to create 2 different activities, one for history class and another one for music. So the idea I had was to learn about the women's role over the history and also in music. Because of this, both departments, history and music, will work together to create this type of activities because children will perform it in both classes. The first part will be in history class, and they will have to create a storyline of the women role through history with a different kind of activity, which is creating a comic. Before starting with the activity, they will be presented some videos to take some notes and information, and they will start with their project in class and continue at home. Kids will be separated in groups from 3 to 4 people to work better, and each group must work with a different age. By the time they have completed this task, we will move to music class, and we will be presenting also some videos to take notes, to take examples of what we are going to deal with. Remember, all these videos and the videos we talked before will be in the description of the video. Each group will choose a relevant composer to work, and the first session will be taking information of these important women. Then with this information, they will have to perform an stop motion video of the information they have received, and also a Kahoot to prove what the other kids will learn with the presentation when they show to the rest of the class their videos. That's a way of engaging other students to be focusing on their presentation. So what's the important part of including this type of resources to our project? They have several key benefits, for example, engagement, because digital tools are visually appealing to kids and to capture their attention. Then we have accessibility, because we can access to these resources from so many devices. We can also see that including different type of technologies can lead to different type of learning. Moreover, comics and stop motion provides children creativity, and Kahoot's quizzes provides critical thinking. Also, the immediate feedback the digital tools provides. And finally, the development of digital skills for children that will be so useful for the future. To assess the different activities, we have this rubric here that I have created, and you can see it better on the transcription, and we are going to see if they cover some type of criteria that are utilization of digital resources, information literacy, critical thinking, historical and cultural awareness, and promotion of gender equality. Each criteria will be rated from 1 to 4, and at the end we'll see if, for example, if its goal from 1 to 5 needs improvement. If the final result is from 6 to 10, it is satisfactory, but also will be improved. From 11 to 15 is good, and to be excellent have to have a mark between 16 and 20. Now, rating these tools with the rubric of e-learning, these are the qualifications. You will see it better in the transcription again. And the concern I have found are the following ones. And finally, we have the ACAT design that I have created for this activity, which is this one. You will also have it in the transcription to see it better. And finally, an example of each activity the kids needs to perform are these three. And this is our teaching project. Now let's move to reflection questions. To understand this question, let's move to a diagram. First of all, we have Kahoot, which is a game-based learning platform that I consider so useful for my future because it's a way of evaluating the kids' knowledge, and also they can work with it to create activities about what they have learned. Then we have YouTube, that is a video sharing platform that we can use it for search some information about a topic we are dealing with, and also to create videos like this one to show some knowledges. Then let's move to DeepL. It's an online translation tool that uses artificial intelligence to provide accurate and natural sounding translations of texts. It is so helpful for me to correct some mistake that I can have writing a text or something like that. SciSpace is an AI platform that allows you to resume some long texts and extracting the key ideas, which I consider so helpful for long texts that I cannot read in a short amount of time, and to pick up some ideas so easily. Last but not least, we have ChatGPT, which is an AI-powered chatbot that provides personalized assistance, answer questions, and engage in conversational interaction with learners. This is so helpful for me. First of all, to search some type of information also has helped me to formulate some questions or some texts that I didn't know how to do it. And for my future, to create some type of activities for kids to learn. Now let's move to the next question. This competitive outlines key areas of competence for educators to effectively integrate digital technologies to the educational process. First of all, we have digital resources. This component focuses on the ability to locate, evaluate, and effectively use digital resources in teaching and learning contexts. An example of this activity would be the programming with Coded Rocky or the evaluating rubric of e-learning. Then we also have empowering learners. This component emphasizes the use of digital technologies to personalize learning experiences, foster learners' autonomy, and accommodate diverse learning preferences and needs. An activity example would be the stop motion, because everyone could create their own story. And last but not least, we have assessment that focuses on the use of digital tools and techniques to assess the students' learning outcome effectively. An example of this would be the Kahoots. To end up with this video, I want to reflect over the whole course of resources in ICT. I think I deserve a mark about 8.5 because I've learned so much in this course, but also there's so much to improve. But because of how much I work in every single task that I've done with my group, and also with this video, which I think the idea is original, and it covers some aspect that I consider so necessary, like the women's role, and also because I have taken so many roles over the different tasks and I have performed some different work in time. Also because I think the most difficult role to assume is a star, and I've been 3 times. And finally, I have to admit that I haven't worked in other activities from other courses that much that I have worked here, because not only the work done but also the engagement I have perceived with this type of activities. And to end up with, I have learned so much about artificial intelligence, which I consider this is one of the biggest concepts that I have learned on this course. And I have found so many resources that I will use in the future as a teacher and even in my personal life. As I have said before, I think the most difficult role to assume was stars, because it's so much pressure, because you are presenting the whole work of your team, and also because it's the most challenging part to memorize what you're going to say, and even more knowing that I was the first star of my group and we have that much pressure. And finally, I have to add some comments of the AI on this exam and also in the whole course, because it has helped me so much at doing the different tasks to consult some information, as I did in this exam with ChatGPT, for example. But it is true that we need the humanity of ourselves to contrast if this information is good, if we can use this or that. You have seen that I preferred to change a little bit the activity ChatGPT had gave me, because I prefer to do it like more of what I thought. So I think the important thing is to balance what the AI gave you and what you think. And this is all for today, guys. Thank you so much. See you the next time. Bye bye.